Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. Now in this video we'll talk about entities. So let me give you one line definition for entities. Entities is basically used in our agent that let you store information in a similar groups. I hope you might not able to understand this sentence, but let me show you. So if you'll click on your settings button, here you have this section named as entities, right? Simply click on this. So all these are entities. Okay, all these are entities. These are out of the box entities. So you can say entities and variables, they are bit similar, but not exactly. Okay. So basically entities is used to group. So for example, when you click on is, okay. So you see if you will enter something like this, like I'm 19 years old, my car is less than 5 years old, she's a 10-month old. So you will get these values. Similarly, let's say if you want to use this email, okay, so at that time basically this information will get saved. So you have entities for money, right? So similarly these are predefined entities that are available. Okay, and now let's say if you want to build our own entity, we can easily do it. You will simply need to click here, click on this new entity. We have two options. This is closed list and regular expression. We'll see regular expression in our next video. For now, let's focus on closed list. I will click on closed list. So for that, let's consider a scenario. So imagine, okay, as this is a chatbot, okay. So when I'm into my chatbot, so for example, let's say if I'm asking some query to my chatbot, okay, then what chatbot will do, it will ask me what is your priority. Okay, now in most of the case people know that it's high, medium and low, right? But generally the user do not I write height here, let me correct this. Yeah, so generally when we are using chatbot, we sometimes give sentence as well. So for example, we can say this is very urgent. So basically here the user want to say high only because at the back end it's high, but user simply type this and it is say it is moderate, right? And user may say it is very low priority. Let's say if you want to do some kind of manipulation at the back end. So for this scenario, we'll create an entity. Okay, so what I will do, I will create an entity and I will give a name like something like priority to my entity. And I will give three priorities, that is high, medium and low. And then I will give some synonyms as well, so that when the user will enter, instead of high, user may enter anything else as well, right? So this entity will also deal with that scenario as well. And later on I will show you how we can use this in our agent. Okay, so yeah, so here we'll give a name. I can say this as priority. So here I can say this is entity for priority. Okay, make sure to enable this smart matching, because see all this isn't only AI only, right? So it will also use his brain. And now here you can simply give the values. Disable it first, enable it first. Okay, so the first priority I will give is high. Okay, I can add this simply. Similarly I can give medium, right? Then I will give low. But one thing to understand that always user will not enter this information. He can enter, he or she can enter any kind of information. So you can give some synonym as well. So for example, very urgent. Okay, you can add more number of synonyms here, but for now as we are doing demo, so I will simply add one and let me open notepad. So here I can say moderate Okay, so for medium I will say moderate. Let me add this. Let me click on done. Now this is also visible here. So as I can say very low, something like this as well. So let me click add here and done. And I'm going to save. Okay. So always whenever you are working in Copilot, you need to have patience. Okay. Now my changes are saved. I can close it. And here you can see, like my entity is created and this is my custom one. I choose this close method here. Here is my name, description, blah blah information. Okay. Let me duplicate this tab and now I'll try to use this entity. Okay. And I will go to my agent. Let me click on agent button here and I will go to my agent. I created this demo agent. So inside this I will go to topic. Let me go to topics. Okay, let me add a topic. Add a topic. I will start from blank. First thing is there, I need to give a name. I will say my entity demo. I can say urgent help needed, something like this. Or I can say query regarding product. This would be my starting phrase. I'll click on this add node. Okay, and here I will ask a question to user. Send a message. Here I can say what is priority of your query, and I think I did a mistake here. I need to ask a question. I will copy the same because I can use it down the line. So I will copy this and I can paste my question because the user will need to give me answer, right? So that's why I will ask a question. And now here, instead of multiple choice, you will select your own entity. So the name of entities are, the entity that we created here is priority, right? This one. So I'm going to select the same. Right. Okay. And here, then I will send a message to my user. Second here. Let me see if I can. Let me delete this first. And now I will send a message to my user. Thanks. We will get back to you. We understand your query have priority. And here I will give the priority. I will click on this insert variable and here I can get it from here. I will show you how exactly it works. Simply save this. Okay, and then once this will be saved, then I can start. I can do testing now. I can see here query regarding product. Let me, now here basically this is executing. Okay, here I can, it is simply asking what is the priority of your query. I can say very urgent help needed. Okay, let me type here and you see the system is automatically able to recognize that my priority is high. Similarly, let me try it one more time. So I will say query regarding product, query regarding product. I will enter. Okay, again it is asking what is priority of your query. I can say I am good with very very low one. Okay, so now with the help of our entity, we are getting the correct output, right? Now my entity is able to decide what is my priority. Okay, even though I haven't provided the exact keywords like very low, I provided something this vague kind of keywords here, right? But still my entity is able to recognize the correct type, like the correct type of my priority. So that's why entities are really very useful in our Copilot Studio, and if we will use it wisely, then we can build quite interactive chatbots. I hope you understand how you can use entities, and especially this closest one. In our next video we'll see the entity using our regular expression. Thanks for watching this video.